Okay, everybody, this is the Dell XPS. It's the 2019 model, so it's the 9380. It's an i7. It's got the dual fans, but not on one on each side, just on one side. And the battery and the whole 9 yards. I love this one. I travel, and so it's really nice because it's got the 3 USB ports versus just 2. But the biggest thing is the drive. And that's what we're here to talk about. So this is a 2 terabyte hard drive. That's what's in there right now, is 2 terabytes. And you can see how flat it lays. Can you see that? I mean, it fits. I don't have to do anything to it. It just sits right there on top and lays flat. So it's kind of, I mean, it's just perfect. There's no chips on the bottom. And so then, this one is the new Corsair 510. This is a 4 terabyte. And it has chips on the bottom, you know? And so you can see that there's a heat shield there. But when I put this one in, this is what I get. And so you can see that there's quite a bit of lift there. And I could, you know, I read somewhere that they put a washer under there or something just so that it's not screwed down all the way, because I think it'll work. The problem is it's just touching. So how bad of a problem is it if that chip doesn't get a lot of ventilation or a lot of, you know, heat dissipation? And you know, there's no real regulation on how thick these things are. Is it double-sided only for like a computer, like a desktop model? So you see my problem. So let me tell you another aspect of this. So I just ordered the, what is it, Sabrent. It's another 4 terabyte drive. And it has the exact same problem. And it stuck up even more than this. But, you know, it doesn't take a lot of pushing to put it down. But you know, it certainly is going to, you know, cause that one chip to stick, to hit. Certainly different than the old 2 terabyte that's all one-sided. You know, it just fits flat. You don't have to do anything. It just fits right into place, and there's nothing to it. And, you know, with no chips on this side, and it has dual tape on it, but, you know, so these chips on the right side towards my hand are going to be up in the air more. The only one that's the problem is that little one right there. I don't know if you can read it or not, but so what do? What's the right move here? Do you just keep the 2 terabyte and not mess with the, I mean, if you just screwed it down just a little bit, but still you've got that chip sitting there. So what do, everybody? Yeah, I don't know if changing the direction of the way you see this makes it any different. And you can't really tell what's under there as far as what other chips, but it looks like it's just a board actually. And it is raised a little bit there, but not, I mean, you know, not what you would, not to cover the thickness of that chip. It is micro thin, but it is still a millimeter too high. 2 millimeters too high. I don't know, but you know, it'll go in, and I bet it'll work. I bet I can just stick it in the hole and secure it somehow, and I bet it would be fine. But is it the right thing to do? Man, it's not a lot of pressure, but So the last one, the Sabrent, is it Sabrent? God, I can't remember the name now. Sabrent, it's the 4 TB. They have two of them. They have the Elite one, or the better one, and then they have the one that's just the white one. And so mine, the one I bought, was the white one, and it was much harder than this to get to a level spot. So, well, I don't know. It's a tough one, everybody. I'll share it with you on YouTube, and you can see. You know, it's just, again, it's a wonderful laptop too. After I got all the little bugs worked out and everything else, but I need more drive space. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.